Hello, Oscar. So today is Tuesday, 28th January, and I'm literally just getting home right now. Well, the classes ended pretty late today, but I was too lazy to cook, honestly, and I decided to just eat something at a restaurant instead of like buying a bento or something like that. I was like, nah, and decided to just start off with one of these things. We were talking about this for like a while, so might as well just get started with it. Today, like So today I felt a feeling, right? I walked in to my wonderful apartment, still empty by the way, but still wonderful nonetheless. And I got hit with this feeling, right? There's like very, very peaceful silence in this apartment. I can't even really describe it. Like it's so quiet, and with the rain and the coldness, the apartment is kind of big too. It's this chilling sort of silence, and there's like hundreds of people around me. And before I tell you what the feeling is exactly, I'll like tell you, for example, back at home, like a year or 2 years ago when I was in. I'm trying to contrast it with like my previous apartment. Sorry, and back in Kenya in Nairobi, like I enter my apartment, I have my neighbor to the right playing music. Like my caretaker would just randomly knock on my door and like ask me how was your day, and you could go down talk to any of your neighbors. Your neighbors are like folding clothes, they're doing their own thing. They'll be like, hey, how you doing, how's the going and everything like that. And they'd even tell you, hey, we're doing a party, you want to just pass by or something. And all these kinds of little social interactions. And after staying here for a while, it's like none of it is the same. All of it is gone. And I think by now you can sort of guess the feeling what I'm talking about. It's loneliness. And when the feeling hit me in the apartment, it was like I wanted to know, like, how do other people feel about loneliness? How do other people experience loneliness specifically, and what is loneliness exactly? What is okay? Like, I know me and you can probably like talk back and forth and get all philosophical about what loneliness is or maybe in the human as an idea as a concept in the human mind, but like I want to know how what how you experience loneliness. Like I'll start by saying that loneliness to me, like, it's different from isolation, right? Like, I think people usually like conflate the two when it's like totally different. I have to think about it for a while. Like, isolation is like being alone, like, you have no friendships. You're truly like, if you're a node in a network, isolation is you being completely cut off from the network, right? While loneliness is you can experience loneliness with that situation, but loneliness can also be like you can also like experience loneliness despite being connected to that like network, if we're working from the same analogy. And it's like you can know hundreds of people, you can know like 200, 300 people. They'll know your name, they'll be like, hey, what's up and stuff like that. But then it's like none of them want to like understand you, none of them want to truly like talk to you, right? So like I guess you can talk about the quality of like friendships and relationships. And I guess for me, it's like knowing hundreds and thousands of people, walking like in town, going to the train station and seeing hundreds and thousands of people, and like still feeling invisible in a way. And it's like a simmering coldness, like in my heart. And I guess that's the best way I can explain it. I hope it makes sense. I don't know. So you tell me how what is loneliness to you? How do you experience loneliness?